Welcome to Mark D. Maker. Today we're going to be looking into how to make this little one by one crow. So I'll be taking you through a few of the steps to get there. So the first thing I have here is a really great magazine. It's Wildfowl Carving Magazine. There's the crow. Now, because it is a magazine and there's a copyright, I'm going to let you see the author or the designer of it. It's this gentleman right here. And as you can see, absolutely fabulous. Wonderful job. So let's take a look at the pattern real quick. I used this pattern and I shrunk this pattern down 65%. And then again, 65%. I just took it down far enough to where I could fit it onto a 1x1x6 piece of basswood. Now I only had the availability to make one pattern, so I just drew it on. So I shrunk it down, made sure it fit, and then cut it out on the bandsaw. So it looks like so. Now my top view for some reason was a little short. And you can't like fold it over. You have to envision tip of the nose, the tip of the tail. So I'm up about a 1/4 inch off of holding this pattern, a 1/4 inch up to make it fit. Now you may be able to get it exactly right to where that fits. But what I simply did, and I've had this issue sometimes in the past, is I will lay that guy down there, hold this with my left hand, close one eye, and trace that pattern on there with a sharp lead pencil. That's exactly what I did too. Get this. And then went in with my carving knife and took off that part of the wood. Now, important, leave the beak thick. Leave it nice and thick. There's plenty of time to take it down. It's still, pretty fragile, and by the time you get done with it, it'll be very fragile. But that's going to be one of the last things we do, so we're not handling it so much, and the chances of it breaking are greatly reduced. Now the feathers on the top, you have the cape up here, you have the set of, I believe there's secondaries here, primaries are coming down through here on the top. You can see it better now. I'm going to move over to some of the birds that I actually put on the waist that I didn't use from that 1x1x6. You can see the primaries sticking out here. Now if you look at the side of this, let me inch up right here. The top one is the left wing and the bottom one is the right wing tips. The primaries come out. So you can see there's a little bit of a elimination to do there. And I'm starting to put in the feather groups. The next one, and the legs, they're just T-pins. You could use paper clips, any kind of stiff wire, aluminum wire, sculpture wire, any of that stuff would work. Here's another one that's a little further along. And this one, the burning started. And then this one which I will paint black because crows are black. Looks like this. Reference material is very important to be able to get the feather groups all in the right place, so get as much reference material as you can. Now, I've also done, here's a little owl that I did. You can see he's coming along. He just needs some eyes and some detail. And this is going to be a bee eater. So you can simply take any pattern, shrink it down, and if it's elongated like this, like you'd have a hard time getting a duck out of one piece, you'd have to put two pieces together and cut the head separately from the body, which most decoys are done that way, but some birds will have to be done that way as well. But it's doable. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.